one last question. I'm going to just take one in the back. Go ahead, Phil.
Thank you. Another one on the banking issue. I'm wondering what the president's message is to members of Congress who might see the current banking shakeup or future banking troubles as an opportunity to make a buck. Because, for instance, we've already seen some members of Congress who have had what seems like particularly good luck offloading shares of First Republic Bank and turning around and buying shares of JPMorgan.
Look, I'm not going to speak directly to that. I have not seen those reports. I get what you're saying. What we will continue to say is that the president is going to make sure that it's not the taxpayers that have to pay for this or lose on this. We want to make sure that they're protected. Depositors, families, small businesses, we've been very clear, and it does not protect investors. First Republic shareholders and bondholders will lose their entire investments. That's what the president has directed his economic team to do. FDIC runs this process, and I'm just going to leave it there. But the president has been really, really clear. No taxpayer money is being used to cover cost for this resolution, and he wants to make sure that they are protected and that the mismanagement of these banks, like, for example, First Republic, is being held accountable. And so that's our focus right now. I'm just not going to speak to any kind of hypotheticals that you're laying out for me.
Has been very clear when it comes to the wealthy that they should pay their fair share, that they should not skirt, tax law. Is there a need for the president to go to wealthy lawmakers and say, if you have access to new information that maybe the public doesn't, perhaps you should take a step back?
Look, what I've been very clear about is what the president wants to make sure, that we protect taxpayers and that investors have to make sure that, that they are held accountable. And that's what the president's going to continue to say. Of course, the president has always said, even with his environment in economic policy, that we need to make sure that we look out for the little guy. This is why we don't believe in trickle-down economy. This is why we believe in building an economy from the bottom up, middle out. That is what you see in every economic policy that the president has put forth, legislation that he's put forth that has been historic and has led to that type of economy where we do not leave anyone behind. And that is our focus.